final round. It's at Brands Hatch. I need to do some quick practice pit stops, which I haven't done yet. And yeah, it should be a fantastic evening. We've got the 8th round taking place of 8. Just quickly want to share that as well, and then we can get cracking. Alright, let's head out and do a quick test pit box entry. So I haven't tested that yet. So yeah, tonight's race is at the go-kart track, aka Brands Hatch. And we've got a 15-minute race followed by a 45-minute race. So yeah, sprint and a feature. So 600 points up for grabs for the 2 wins. I reckon Ashley, Jim and Cloquade are the 3 guys to watch. Looking extremely fast around here. We had a practice race here the other night and it went okay. So I've got okay-ish pace, but I'm definitely not at the front of the field. But I do love this track a lot.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
It can punish you a lot quickly going off track, but yeah, I do love this track, little go-kart track. Let's see where to brake for this pit entry. Not there, but earlier. Okay. Alright. We'll practice that again in the next session quickly. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. It should be a great night. First and foremost, I think congratulations goes out to Jim. I think he's already wrapped up the series. So champion for this season, season 7 of GT3. So it's the PlayStation League for Shakedown. Looking forward to it. So we've got 15 minutes practice, the typical split quali, and then the 2 feature races, or sprint and a feature race. Got 20 guys on track tonight, so it should be good. There's been 32 gentlemen across the season taking part, and yeah, it's been mega. There hasn't been too many issues on track. It's been a season of disconnects, unfortunately. That's probably the biggest thing, but it's touchwood, will be safe tonight. I did count out of the 8 rounds. Well, so far 7. 4 of my rounds have been affected by disconnect. So yeah, probably would have been a different season if that wasn't the case. But you know, I'll just say it was my Audi, you know, that packed up. So let's load up race trim here. Just go out on some tires. Let's drop the fuel a bit. Let's get some practice laps in. So the track's only fast at the moment. It's 25. So it should be good. Alright. So, yeah, I think Jim is like 300 or 400 points in the lead. Behind him comes Alberto still. I think he's got 500 points on me still, so he'll probably end up second for the championship, even though he'd only raced half half of the races. So he was very dominant when we raced. So yeah, I think I'm currently third, but I've got Joper on my neck, and so to Cloquet and Ashley and a few other guys, so there's still a bit of a battle on for third spot. So hopefully I can do okay tonight, not get disconnected, and see if we can bring some points home, and see if we can end up third at least in the championship. Be a great result. It's my first full season with Shakedown. And this season there's a few different things I've done. I've changed field of view, I've changed obviously cockpit to cockpit cam, which I didn't race in the previous iterations. And yep, I've changed field of view, I've changed my steering as well. So at the beginning of the season there was 3 major changes that I've done. Whether it's made me faster or quicker, I don't know, but it's definitely more enjoyable. I'm enjoying the racing, so that's all that matters. I'll try and do a quick summary video at the end of the season, wrapping it up. So look out for that. I don't have footage from every race. I think there's 1 or 2 that I stopped streaming to test if that was causing the disconnects, which it wasn't. So anyway, so we started the season off fantastic in Nürburgring, which was the same format as this. We won both races and we thought we might be in with a chance, but as the seasons progressed I've not made it. I think I had a good chance at Imola for a victory as well, and I picked up 1 or 2 of the other micro sprints, but the endurance race was a big one, which I won, but yeah, I've been unlucky a little bit, braked way too late there that time around. Tyres are up to temp. Guys were doing like 23.8s earlier, so that's going to be a kind of a quali pace we'll need to do. I can only do like 24.5s, I think, so probably a half a second off the top guys. See how easy that is. Let's get off the track quickly. Hopefully I was quick enough. Yeah, so currently on the track's just gone optimum. Yeah, so 24.5s is kind of my pace too, so don't have much more in the tank than that. Give it one more shot quickly. Because this track is so short as well, 20 guys populate this track very quickly, so there'll be cars everywhere tonight. And we've got the mandatory pit stop, and the pit exit here is probably the worst pit exit in the whole circus. So as you come over that crescent to hit the little dip, blind right-hander, that's where the pit exit feeds into, so it's gonna be tough to get through there cleanly. People coming out of the pits. And then when the season wraps up, we've got a couple of 2.5 hour endurance race coming up for Spa, which is probably going to be the biggest race on ACC PlayStation this year in Australia, I would suggest. It's going to be a mega round.
Yellow flag, be careful.
And then we've also got a charity race on at Kyle Army on the 18th of August. So a couple of off-season charity and fun races. And I'm sure we'll be back then. Season 8. Let's see what kind of a lap we can put together here. I'm sure some of the guys are doing race fuel runs as well now, which I did earlier. This is not a hot lap, definitely struggling. Alright, tyres are nice and heated up. Let's see what we can do.
Well done, mate. That's not fast as now.
Brake too late. Almost lost it. I've learned to control it if I brake late there, which is it's a good skill to have, because it's so easy to outbrake yourself there with a circuit falling away like that, off camber. I would suggest that's probably one of my worst corners on this track. So Ashley behind me is looking really racy. He loves this track and he's very quick in the McLaren. So hopefully he can pick up a good result tonight. He's been knocking on the door for a while now, and he definitely deserves victory in this setup.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Right, was able to modulate the brake there much better. Let's see if we can put a lap together now. Counter steering there way too much, I lost a lot of time. Didn't brake enough there. Lost some more time. Easy track. I like to try and take a late apex on this corner. Toyed with trying to take it in third as well, but I've really battled. Alright, this is kind of like my pace. I can't really do much more than what I've got on the clock here. So let's see where that puts us.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
Those two boys look extremely fast. Clockade and Ashley. Alright, here we go. Lost a bit of time there, last corner.
Well done, mate. This is me, Russell first.
Yeah, I think that's probably my PB around here. I don't think I've ever done that kind of a lap, so hopefully I can do that in quali. I'll be very happy if I can do that. Let's have a look at the tyres. They're not too far off the pace. 0.2. Don't know what everybody else is doing though. So how many laps was that? About 5. Should be good with one set of tyres. No graining, no blisters. Across 5 laps, but yeah, they got the short race should be fine, but then we've also got the longer race. So who's out on track still is Mark, Neil, Glasso's doing pretty well. But yeah, quick shout out to the guys at Shakedown. Thanks for a great season. Really enjoyed racing with you guys. It's a great league, great community. Absolutely love the racing on track. Some good formats. You know what I didn't practice is I didn't practice my pit entry. And let's go out so we could just at least test that, because I forgot, completely forgot. Okay, so we're across the line. So we should be able to quickly go and do a pit entry. Gonna have to stop twice, so kind of important.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I think what might happen, unfortunately, is as soon as I'm gonna pull into the pits, it's gonna trip us into the next session. There's a good chance I won't be able to practice that, but let's see, we'll try anyway. Just gotta come in there a bit slower. I think when I did that before I was there way too hot. I once almost lost. Oh, there we go. Yep. So I couldn't test it.
Go, go, go.
That's okay. First race is a quick short one. So let's see how many laps will that first race be? A 11 lap race. So might make sense to pit towards the end. Yeah, so I'll put 20 liters in for the quali and then just try and drive around until we can go no more. So Mark and the McLaren's been going very well. I'm not too sure who's leading the points in silver, but I think it's either him or Dave. And he's been qualifying in between the pro drivers all the time, so we'll sit with him for his first flying lap. He looks quick. Might be finding himself in pro soon. Braking so much deeper than I do in the Audi. I say that every time I watch some of these guys, but I don't know if I just brake earlier and get out on the power earlier, but I can't brake where they do. I don't know if it's the Audi or if it's just my driving style. I'm not too sure. And Dask is not here tonight, but he was right up there in a lot of the silver qualies as well. So looks like everyone's kept it on the tarmac first lap. I think Glasso's the first one that will post a time, followed by Tom, and then Dave. So let's see what kind of times they pop up. So Glasso 25.9, that's respectable. I'm sure it will be faster. Tom, Glasso, Dave second off the pace. Let's see. Yeah, Mark 25.7. Takes the tyres because the track is so short. It takes the tyres about 2 or 3 laps even to come up to proper pressures. So I suggest that the times will drop. Bozza and the Bentley with a cracking lap, 25 flat, out of the box. Nice one. Sniper, Max, all some decent times. So let's see how many pro drivers we'll have tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Got 9 pro drivers tonight. We've had a massive influx of new members in this last couple of weeks. There's a waiting list as well already, so league's going strong. And it's kudos to the good job the guys are doing, and also to GT Sport, or GT7 I should say, because I think it's created a migration, negative migration for them, unfortunately. Let's see, Mark, did he improve? He did, but not enough for pole. Tom is on pole at the moment. It's very tight at the front. Oof, I missed my Bentley. Next season I might be back in the Bentley. I love the old beast. Boatley. There was a poll earlier in the week about preference for front engine, mid engine, or the Porker, and I've got to say I do like the front engine cars, like the old V8s. Just takes the bumps better as well. This car in particular, the BMW obviously is good, but very heavy on fuel. So Tom here with a fantastic time. Shout out to his wife, who I think just contracted COVID. I hope they get better soon. She's also pregnant. Oh, he just kept that on the track. Kind of. Still 4 minutes. He can still go out there if he wants. But that's a great lap. Not sure if he's going to improve on that. So 2 Bentleys at the moment. Front row for silver. Very respectable lap times there. That first corner is, you gotta be so patient and you just feel like you're not fast enough, and when you push you're just off the track, so it's so difficult. Great track, love Brands Hatch. It's relentless, you have to focus all the time. There's one short little straight, I don't even know what it's called, but it goes very quickly, so no time to catch a breath. So Tom did go out for another one, it's good. Wow, that's so close. Mark in there as well. $25 flat, 25 flat, 20. Well, it's probably a 25-1. But gee whiz, that's close. All within a tenth. Let's see if Bozo improves here. Oh, Mark Ledwidge, 24.5. That could beat me. That's a great time. Bozo also improves. Maybe the track's ramped up or tyres are warmed up. I don't know. Track's only 24, so I will need to take that into account for my tire pressures. It's going to be tough to beat. I reckon it will be tougher for me to beat 24.5, I would think. The competition has really upped the quality this season. The whole field doing really well. Alright, so if we load at 25 but it's 24, then let's add some tire temp. Put 20 liters in there. Chuck a new set of tires on. That should be us. Just 1 more minute. I want to get out of here. I want to see what's going on. Bozo didn't improve. Mark's just gone across the line. Tom's just gone across the line. Yeah, so maybe they don't have... they'll all be on their final laps now. It looks like Mark's wrapped this one up. Congrats, man. Fantastic. 20 seconds to go. Let's trundle down pit lane. It's always good when you got fast guys ahead of you.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Don't know what happened there. Don't want to try and put too much surface temp on with weaving, because the track is relatively warm for the tires, but do need to get the pressures up, so Play with the brakes. Build ourselves a nice gap here. So that we could run a couple of laps, hopefully uninterrupted. So the left front is not up to temp, so is the back tyres. It will take 2 laps, I reckon. 6 seconds ahead of us, I reckon, is good. So I don't even have a quali setup, I just got a race setup. I'm sure there's, if you tinker and practice enough, there's probably more time to find in setup. As always, let's see if we can get a banker in.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Didn't make the apex there, cost me time. Tyres are lower on temp than I would like them. This won't shoot out the lights this lap time, but it's a banker. Let's see if we can improve.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Alright, we found some time. If we can finish this off, I'll be happy. That is not what we wanted to do. Lost some valuable time here now. I was on for 20. That's what you gotta do in quali though. Gotta push. That's unfortunate though. Let's see if we can get out here. I'll just let Shermy come by quickly. And then hopefully we'll have time for 2 laps maybe. Now we have to warm the tyres up again. I've already dropped to 6.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
We know we've got some time in there. Probably a 24.3 or 24.2 if we're really lucky. So that's not going to put us on pole, but it hopefully can improve our times a little bit. Tyre's very cold. I've now actually didn't change my tire temps. Probably should have put it one click higher. Sliding and drifting the car. That's not the fastest way. Battling with the temps. There should be time for hopefully one, maybe two more laps, so let's just see if we can keep it on the road. Looks like Ashley has claimed his pole so far, which I'm really happy about. He's so quick around here, he deserves it. He's been chipping away all season. I know there's more time that last corner. I've gone wide there almost every time. On my lap that counted anyway. Alright, let's go. Let's focus.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, can do one more lap.
Well done, mate. That's my fastest lap.
Don't think I can do faster than that. I reckon that's my PB, so wherever that puts me, I'll be happy. Fourth by the looks of it at the moment. Don't think there's much in this lap. Pushing way too hard. That's it. Well done, Ashley, and by some margin. That's great. Well done, Brendan, Jim. Whew. It's going to be a long race. Even though it's only 15 minutes, it's going to be tough. I mean, 23.3. That's unbelievable pace. Brennan, they're improving, but couldn't get to Whipper. So Ashley with pole. It's not his first for the season. over one lap he is extremely quick. Let's hope he can keep it together tonight. Yeah, I felt like I actually did a great lap and I am a second off the pace. Yep, just goes to show. Alright, so let's have a look at the conditions. It's hot, it's 25, so our setup as we have it here should work. Make sure the tires are good. 1 liter of fuel. I'll start with 35. It might be a bit too much fuel, but I'd rather have that. And then, yeah, we can maybe tweak for the next race. Just keep everything else as is. I might even I might run traction control 4, just to make sure we don't make silly mistakes. So yeah, good luck to everyone, man. Final race, final round. Have fun, keep it clean. I will say that I'm on the wrong side of the track. For T1, you do not want to be on this side. So first corner will be interesting. We'll do our best, try and keep it clean, keep it on the track. Big points is the next race anyway, but yeah, so who are we lining up against? So we've got Jim right next to us, that's actually good. I think behind him we've got Neil, great, and Craig, so all very respectful drivers. We should be fine. I don't think there should be too many issues. But yeah, it's a tough first corner. Let's go-kart track. Just make final tweaks, check. I'm going to run on 10. That's what we'll do. And then in here I'll quickly go to pit strategy 2. And that should do us. Alright gents, have a great race, man.
Stay single file.
Have fun, Jim, mate. I hope you have a good, clean race as well. Congrats on wrapping up the championship before the final race even. You've been a stellar opponent, man. It's been fantastic racing against you. Missing Bailey. Missing Alberto. But even without those guys, we've had a fantastic season, so I feel like I've got enough fuel so I can go on map 1. Not gonna fret about that on my warm-up like I usually do. Probably should have checked if I've got
Going double fine.
space for recordings today, but anyway, it's all good. It's always the nerves on the first lap, first corner. Tires does not look pressured properly at all. Look like they're all over the place.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Clean on the first corner. Great racing, guys. Trouble behind.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Don't know what happened there. What I do know is I lost the place. Ashley, with his speed, should just run away with this victory, I think. Hopefully, for him. Ending his season on a high, hopefully. Yeah, I was a bit faster than Jim through that corner, and I lost it. So I was I was car watching. And not my own, unfortunately. Haven't done too many close race battles on this track. Jim's got past Cloquet, fantastic. Yeah, I hit that curb on the inside harder than I wanted. How I didn't go off the track completely, I don't know. I'll take it. Let's see if Jim can catch Ashley. Brennan here is not looking like he's got the best speed for whatever reason.
Well done, mate. Russell best.
He could just brake so late in there. I don't know how that BMW brakes parity is not good. keep the pressure on and see if somebody makes a mistake, but I doubt we've got a chance to nip on by anybody. Unless they don't do what I've done as an example. Don't have the pace to live with Ashley.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Jim not catching him either, not streaking ahead. I almost ran into his backside then. To run close to people around this track, lap after lap, takes a lot of concentration. Glass are doing phenomenal in 6. I don't know what happened behind me, but he's running in a very, very good 6 and probably leading silver. So hopefully he can keep that. Oh, he didn't. No. Bozza is now there. Maybe people have started taking some pit stops. I mean, I'm not being held up here, so pointless pitting too early, but the tyres are starting to run a bit hot. Only halfway now. So we'll need to go put the 1 litre of fuel in, mandatory pit stop.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well held, mate. I had to roll out of it as well. So I wasn't sure if his car was going to come across the track, and he did well to not have a big accident there. Thanks, Craig. Great car control, mate.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Whew, what a lap. This is a PB for me, it's faster than my qualifying.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Almost lost that, pushing too hard I suppose. Gotta make a race of it, man. See if I can catch these guys in front. Alright, I reckon if they don't go in, I will. Otherwise, I'll do it the other way around. Not a good lap. Previous one was a 24-1. One hit wonder. And I said I was going to pit and I didn't because I'm trying to stay in a rhythm here. Going to be a big battle between me and Craig. I don't have pace for the three up ahead. Not consistently anyway. Right, let's go. Do a pit stop. Oh, they've all decided to do the same thing. Everybody in the pits at the same time. Now it's who can stop on their markers. I'm gonna have some traffic ahead of me, I reckon. Well done, Craig. I had to let him go. We were gonna crash coming out of the pits and I thought I'll let him go. Yeah, the jump on me. I'm gonna try and make this back on track again. We've got Joper behind us. He's made good ground after his pit stop. Ooh, I followed him in there. Here's Joper. It's gonna be tight. Let's not crash, mate. Last time he was behind me, it was Laguna Seca, and he scared me off track. Hopefully that won't happen again. He's got good speed. He's definitely got some pace. Also under the COVID weather at the moment. Yep. You could see there where I'm braking and where they are braking is just two different spots.
Losing to the car heading sector 1.
Now I'm either going obviously slower as a result. Like I said, could be driving style, could be the car. But yeah, I brake a hell of a lot earlier than some of the other guys. Especially those on the BMWs. Alright, Ashley's still leading. From Jim. From Brendan. Craig. I hope he didn't get damaged when he... Not sure if he went off track trying to avoid me in the braking zone there. Sorry Jobs, it's not on purpose mate. It's just kind of where I brake. I almost ran off the track. Focus, one lap. Feels like we've been going for an hour. That was only 15 minutes. This track is hectic. Don't know how I'm gonna be after another 45 minutes. We'll take a look at my tires after the race. I'm also just noticing there the fuel. Got about 5 liters too much fuel.
Alright, check it flag. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Ashley, you biscuit. Well done, mate. Great victory, Jim. Glasso coming in 7th for silver victory. Well done, mate. That's really good. Yeah, tires are good. 15 minutes times 3. It's gonna get interesting towards the end, that's for sure. I'm just trying to tag the guys here just to say thanks for the race. That's a great result for Glasso and for Ashley. Happy for both of those two guys. Right, next race. So we probably have 5 liters too much. So I'll start with 80. We're gonna put another one in old gauge. Maybe, you know, add one more. To be honest, it doesn't make a big difference. Let's rather have too much fuel. We'll see if the temp stays the same for the next race. Yep, that was good clean racing, especially that
Green light. Give it all you can.
that first corner. Well done to Craig. I think who else was in there? Jim. I went off the track, which made Craig come by me, and then in the pit stop he also jumped me, so he had a better pit stop than me. I'm not surprised, I haven't practiced that, so yeah, well done to him. That was really good. Clean racing. Really loved that, but that was hectic. I'm gonna just stand up and mute. I'll be back in a second. It's got 10 seconds to the race start for the 45-minute feature race. Should be more of the same. Hopefully we can keep it on track. Alright, I'm back. Alright, 85 liters. Not gonna change tires if I don't have to. Brake set 1 is fine. Yeah. Track's 24. Yeah, it's a bit cooler. So try and jump to track 30 to go. And just take it easy. It's a longer race than the previous one, so just want to try and stay clear, keep it clean. I might use the pit stop for strategic one if I'm held up somewhere, but I'm so slow. I'm the one holding people up, so I might need to stay out a bit longer. Alright, have fun, boys. Joe put it very well in that previous race. pitting early, getting out of traffic, and came home for a good position, good result. Craig starting in 6th, he also done very well. So this is all going to be about trying to just keep it on the tarmac. I think I've put way too much fuel in, but anyway. It's alright. The Audi seems to be driving nice and stable when it's got fuel in it anyway, so... Let's hope we can keep this one clean as well. Guys, have a great race. Last one of the season.
Green light, show them where to go.
Bit of push and shove there. I definitely backed out to not turn him around, and then somebody got caught on me, unfortunately. I think he's also battling with his tires here. Don't know who that is that tangled there, first corner, second corner. Yeah, concertina effect. Doesn't look like Brendan is very happy with his race setup here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful.
There was no malicious in that, mate. You came across me much quicker than I anticipated then. Sorry, mate. I'll apologize. I don't know if that was my mistake or not. I might just Yeah, I'll go have a look at the replay and I'll apologise to you, man. That was... I braked probably 50 meters earlier than I normally would because I knew I was tight and I was trying to keep it tight, and he just came past my front there like crazy. So yeah, I don't know.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Shermy, Tom, Mark here. Oh, what happened? Maybe he just outbraked himself then. Looks like Chopra's in early again. Oh, he's sitting out completely. Oh, he got disconnected. What happened? I don't know. He's still in the pits.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Yeah, Brendan, I was really trying to avoid contact there. I'll show you on my replays based on where I normally brake, and I was really trying to keep it tight there. I had nowhere else to go really, but yeah, apologies if I caused that accident, man. I'll definitely give it a study, and yeah, if it was my mistake, then I truly am sorry, mate. It wasn't on purpose. Let's focus. We got 40 minutes more to go. I would suggest that Mark and Shermy here is running on some really good pace and picking up some pieces as the field is scrapping. Might be causing me some time delay. I am thinking to stop a little bit earlier. Let's just run a few more laps. Let's see.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Yeah, it was a bit of a scrappy start on the first corner, second corner I should say, on the first lap. Yeah, we were all concertinaing in there and we made contact, and I red raced a bit, and I think me just coming off the pedal a bit affected somebody behind me. I didn't see who it was. But yeah, that is lap 1 around here. Right, I think I should pit. This is not good. And they're too good for me to really get past them.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Very generous there of Mark. I think he lost it out of the final corner, and yeah, just backed out of that smartly. So Ashley has not checked out this time. Jim is on him, so he's gonna have his hands full to win the race. Old Mr. Consistency is there. Ben Sherman here doing a phenomenal job. This is how we used to race in trail as well. It's good to see him back up here. Seems to be going well around Brands. And I've got to say, Mark Ledwidge is keeping me very honest here. Driving a stellar race. So I think I've got to try and see if I can pick the pace up a little bit. Not push too hard, but just see if we can close the gap to Ben here. So he's 2.7. Around that corner, we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously pointless coming in to pit at the moment because we've got no traffic. It'll be too slow. Sorry if I'm not giving much commentary, but I'm really focusing. I'm trying to anyway. Just trying to catch up to Ben here. He's driving very well. So it was 2.7, now it's 2. Alright, so we slowly but surely catching him. Going around in 25 threes. So yeah, Joper being so far back makes no sense. I don't know if he got damage or if he was disconnected or something, because he was in the pits a long time. Only 1.8 this time, so not really catching him that much. So we'll wait until we crawl up to him, if we can, and then we'll try and do the pit stop and see if we can undercut him.
Gaining on the driver ahead is 73. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Yeah, it's the it was a bit of a messy start. There was a little bit of contact, but around Brands Hatch it's almost inevitable. And yeah, let's see if we can catch this Ferrari. So Ben, he's a fast driver. He used to beat me regularly in Gran Turismo Sport, and
Slow car ahead.
he clearly likes it around here. Oof, it's so easy to go off track when you lose focus, and it's very punishing when it does kick you off. Like there, I had to brake a lot more. Oh, not good. Starting to catch back markers there, so it's just not fixed damage. 1 liter of fuel, no tires.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Let's go, go, go.
Alright, so mandatory stop done. I decided not to take tires. And just the 1 liter of fuel. We'll hope it's enough. Now let's get into a rhythm here. Not like that. That is not how you're going to undercut people driving like an idiot. So yeah, if the result goes okay in this round, we might secure second place in the championship. Just wanted to shout out again to Jim. He's already wrapped it up before this evening's race has begun. Still leading over Alberto, who's not even racing. Having a holiday in Spain and still second. The season of disconnects, it's been challenging. Yep, thanks. Enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. We've already made a pit stop a bit earlier than I thought I would. trying to avoid a bit of traffic. Then again, I reckon traffic's almost inevitable around here. Such a short track. 20 blokes on track. Ashley and Jim has disappeared in the distance. They will be uncatchable. Clocaid and myself made contact earlier, so that ruined his race. I still don't know who's really to blame there, but we'll check it out afterwards, and I'll apologize anyway. So this is the second of 2 races. We've got the feature race underway, which is 45 minutes. Still got 25 minutes to go. Andy's going into the pits, that's helping me a little bit. I lost the back end then. I almost had a major crash. That was very close. Yeah, and poor old Jope, I don't know what happened to him. He clearly had damage or some drama. Find out afterwards. And I really am battling Shermy and Mark Ledwidge for like 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere around there. So once everybody has made their pit stops, that's hopefully where we'll filter out. Some might stop half distance, some might stop only at the end. So we've just got to sit in our own little rhythm here. Try and minimize mistakes and just see if we can run good laps. Fuel's burning off, but the tires are probably not
Yellow flag in sector 3.
not the happiest. I also didn't practice my pit stops before the race, so in the first race Craig was able to jump me quite a bit because I was slow, and I don't know if I was much faster this time anyway. So as the shadows are starting to come across the track, it's a lot more difficult to hit your brake markers. Well, it is for me anyway. And tire temps or tire pressures are dropping as a result of the track getting a bit cooler. $25.8 previous one. $25.8. Okay. halfway now. Some of you watching this might think the dial at the top is broken. It's actually not, because it's comparing me with the fastest lap since I've done my pit stop. And I should focus. I've almost lost the car again. Relentless little go-kart track. This just no let up. Glasses in the pits.
Gaining on the car and in sector 2.
I've also not done, this is the most laps I've done consecutively in any format around this track. So I've got no idea if the tyres will actually last. You would think they should for 45 minutes. So I'm just assuming that it should all be good. I might have blisters and stuff, we'll see afterwards, but yep. My eyes are battling to adjust at the moment. Some dust being kicked up ahead. I'm running a lot slower right now. I'm really battling. My eyes are not doing well. I probably should have practiced more these conditions.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thanks, mate. Well, Dylan's having a tough race by the looks of it. So whilst all of that's been going on, Jim has made a pit stop and he's obviously come out ahead by quite some margin. I've got no idea how far behind him I was. I was battling with Shermie and Mark Ledwidge at that stage, so we'll see. Keep an eye on when they come out, go into the pits, I mean. Lot of wheel spin, tires complaining. I'm already in traction control 4, yet I'm spinning up the rears. It looks like Brennan is driving him back into a very solid result, so I'm really happy about that. There we go. It happens. I almost jeopardized Dylan there as well. I think we just had enough time. Tires are full of dust now.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
So I would think that Shermy should be ahead of me when he makes his pit stop. That was Mark, I think. So we'll be quite close. Should be a good battle. I probably had more time. I don't know how much time I lost on that previous lap. Let's see, 1:29, yeah, so it cost me 4 seconds. Mistakes. Just the easiest thing in the world to drop the car around this bloody track. And now with the tires getting a bit on as well. Find the track conditions so difficult at the moment, really tough. So yeah, Mr. Sherman has made his pit stop and is 8 seconds ahead. So good job there, Ben. I would have not have been close because I only lost 4 seconds with my off. So he's got genuine pace here over me. But just look how far ahead Jim and Ash is. They're having a really good battle, I think, for the lead this race. So Mark, being only 3 seconds behind me, is currently the lead silver guy, and in 5th Mega Drive. He's doing really well. And I think he might be wrapping up that championship as well. So he might see himself getting a promotion soon. Force feedback is probably set way too high for this track. The bumps and the relentlessness of it, I'm feeling it. Feels like I've done an enduro. to wrestle that one, to not drop it. Right, I'm a good 2 seconds off my pace.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
I know the tyres is obviously worn, but I think I'm just battling to see properly.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Mark's doing a mega job, and Shermie is obviously having a very quiet race in third. It's probably difficult to keep your concentration there. But he's pulling away from here ever so slightly every lap as well, so he's driving really well. Like Mark is catching me as well. 10 minutes to go. See if we can keep this on the track. 10 more minutes. 26.3 for Shermie. 26.3 for us, so we're doing a similar pace. There's that little skill I spoke about earlier. I've learned to catch it there. When I brake too deep, like I've done then. Tyres are complaining big time now. And so am I, sorry. Ashley and Jim's pace is so good. They 30 seconds ahead of me. If this was a longer race, I would have been lapped. Mega job for both of them. I'm really happy for Mr. Sherman here in third. Very solid third result. Still haven't worked out if it's better to gear up and then down again, or if it's better to just leave it in third there. And at this stage I'm just trying to stay alive on the track. Never gonna catch Ben, trying to stay ahead of Mark, who's driving extremely well. It'll be good to finish ahead of the silver guys, but definitely not quick enough. just seeing Brennan's Ferrari. I think he's making up some serious time as well. He'll probably still catch me as well. He's probably at pace for third today, or maybe even better. He was very slow on that first lap as well. Don't know if he was trying to just get his tyres to a nice operating window, but he was quickly caught by Jim, and then yeah, we tangled as well. So oh well, we stopped early. Fuel looks like we will have too much as predicted, which is good. Shout out there to Bozza and Glasso, both doing really well in Solder. Very impressive. So yeah, it's the last few laps has been just trying to stay on track and staying alive, and not much going on around us. I'll be so happy for Ashley if he can keep this together. I think he last had a victory in Zolder which wasn't official GT3 League's race, so he should be stoked with his performance here tonight. Yeah, I'm catching glimpses of Brennan's Ferrari is definitely closing the gap. I haven't checked the times, but he's closing rapidly. So where's Ashley? So he's about to go past finish line now. So it's probably this one and then two more. Battling. Tire temps on the left has definitely gone down. Tire pressures, I should say. I haven't checked the temperature of the track. It's probably gone down a click or two. Yep, 2 degrees. That explains that. Yep, so they've crossed the line, so we'll do another lap. Losing truck loads of seconds every lap.
Leaders on final lap.
Good news, we're almost there. Marcus catching me quickly. Definitely keeping the pressure on me here. Okay, one lap. I think it's man and machine giving up here. I just so far off the pace and not driving well at all. Struggling to see. I really am battling to find my brake markers when the light changed. Ashley, I think, has won. I have not had the chance to check yet. Awesome, mate. Ashley, congratulations, mate. And Jim on the championship. Well done, mate. Shermy on the podium. Congrats, buddy.
Good job.
And Mark, you did extremely well, mate, for that 5th position. Pushed me really well. And yeah, Brendan, I'm sorry, mate. I'll check afterwards what happened. I will apologize, but I will go and have a look what happened as well before I take all the blame. Great recovery for 6th. Absolutely amazing. So Mark Letwich there with a silver victory, which also takes out, I think, the championship for silver. Congrats, mate. And yeah, that's the end of the season. We will be back with a 2.5-hour enduro and also the Kyalami Are You OK charity race. So a few things to look forward to. So I'll wrap it up there, and yeah, thanks for tuning in.